Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I just wanted to have a chill get ready with me while I answer some of you guys' questions about pregnancy, baby, and everything. I told you to ask me in the last vlog, and then I also did like a community post thing. I got some really good questions, so we're gonna have a little pregnancy Q&A for today. We are actually getting ready to go to our very first birth class, which I'm so excited. It just makes it feel so real. So yeah, I thought while I get ready for that, I can film this pregnancy Q&A, because if I didn't, I probably wouldn't be posting a video on Thursday, and I don't want to leave you guys hanging. So we're gonna get ready together while I answer your guys' questions. So buckle up. I actually got a lot more questions than what I thought I was gonna get. So I'll try to see if we can get through all of these. And also, if you're wanting to know any products that I use, I'll just link them down below in the description box. Hi sister, you can never give mom privacy, can you? I need to pin my hair up, get it out of my face. She's not looking very cute, but okay. First question is, what are your plans for labor and delivery? Hospital, home, midwife, or OB/GYN? Y'all, I am a baby. Like, I do not like pain at all. So I don't think that I would ever do a home birth. That's for like literal superheroes, not for wussies like me. But definitely planning on having a hospital birth with my OB. Are you freaking kidding me? I knew that was gonna happen. I am so mad. Why? I can never do my makeup without making a freaking mess. I'm gonna cry. This is my new freaking bodysuit that I just got from Target that I wanted to wear tonight. And of course, okay, let me do my makeup like this. But yeah, I love my OB, and that's just kind of what I've always known. Like, that's just how like my family has always done it. So that's how we plan to deliver this baby. And then will you be sharing baby girl's name? Yes, we will share eventually, not before she's born, but right now, I mean, we don't even know her name 100%. We have it narrowed down to like maybe 2 or 3. One we're kind of very strongly towards, but like we've locked in a middle name. Let me say that. We haven't locked in her first name though. Once we do lock in her name, I will let you guys know that we have picked her name, but we're not telling anybody her name until she is here. I will say Jared has a name picked out and I have a name picked out, and they're very similar. They're only off by like a few letters, but yeah, I think it's just trying to figure out which one is going to be her name. I like both, and I wouldn't be sad if we used his, but I'm still just trying to commit to that, you know what I mean? Somebody asked theme for the nursery. We don't really have a theme. Like, we're not doing like princess or, you know, anything like that. My thoughts were like really just like have it look modern and, I don't know, cute. So we're gonna be doing a little half shiplap wall for an accent wall. If you watched my last vlog, we went shopping for paint and stuff, kind of like did a little test run with a little sample of shiplap, and then we'll probably put her crib in front of that, and then her name on the wall above the crib, and then everything is probably just gonna be like neutral, like ivory color or like natural stained wood. I just like the vibe of that. It feels very like simple and clean to me, just because I didn't want to go like overboard with anything, just because I like simplicity, I guess. But we will like throw in, you know, like other color like with decor and stuff, so it's not just gonna be like plain white. You know, but there's no like true theme, I guess, in the long answer. Next, someone said, what is your least favorite thing about being pregnant? By far my favorite thing about being pregnant is just like having my bump. Getting to like feel her move is like literally so surreal. I just now started feeling her like move a lot, like when I'm standing up. Usually it's more I just feel her when I'm like laying down or like sitting, and before it was like more just like so like a jab or something like that, but now it's like starting to feel like actual movements. Like I swear the other day when I was laying in bed, she like took her foot or her arm, I don't know what she did, but she like literally like Simba, she was like Simba. But I don't know, it's just like so surreal and crazy, and I can't wait until like you can actually like see my belly move when she's moving. Those like videos are so cool. They're kind of like freaky, like a little weird, but I think they're so cool, so I can't wait for that. And then my least favorite thing about being pregnant is by far sleeping. I don't think I'm gonna sleep again until my child's like 18 or something, because sleeping is so hard for me. At first it was like insomnia that I was dealing with, but now I don't really have insomnia. It's just like I can't get comfortable to go to sleep, and it's just so hard. I do feel like like with my new pregnancy pillow, it's a little better, but it's still just like very uncomfortable. I wake up multiple times throughout the night and I miss sleeping so much. My back and hips hurt all the time when I try to sleep. It's hard, but would I change it? No. I'd do it all over again like 4 other times just to bring life into this world. So don't think I'm complaining, because I'm definitely not. I definitely feel so blessed. Somebody asked, are you scared to give birth? Do you have any birth plans yet? Yes and no. I feel like I was way more scared to give birth like before I was pregnant, or even just like months ago, but I feel like I'm having like this calmness of like giving birth now. Like I said, I'm not somebody that enjoys pain. Like I feel like I am a baby, so I don't want to feel like contractions or anything like that. Well, I don't mind feeling some contractions, but I don't want to be like feeling the miserable ones, so I'm definitely going to be getting an epidural. That's always been in my birth plan for as long as I can remember, but I'm definitely gonna try and like make it as long as I can without like waiting too long, you know what I mean? I think I'm more anxious about giving birth, not really scared. I don't really love the thought of not knowing how long your labor is gonna last. Like, is it gonna last 6 hours? Is it gonna last 48 hours? Like, that part just gives me anxiety, and I don't love that. But I just like try and tell myself like, this is what my body is made for. Like, I'm made to bring life into this world, and I'm not the first person to go through it, and I'm not gonna be the last. So I just try and like talk kindly and positively and just like encourage myself about it, and I feel like it really helps. So we'll just have to see what happens, I guess. Also, like the fact that like Jared could be like not home when I go into labor is a little, you know, uneasy, but I mean, he can get here pretty fast. Next question, somebody asked, do you now believe this journey truly was infertility, or God just had you guys waiting on his perfect timing? God bless you, and praying for a safe delivery. I actually love this question, and I've been wanting to like talk about it for a while now, and I think I might possibly, I'm not sure yet, make a pregnancy journey video, because like over the 3 years of us trying, I have like recorded a lot of footage and stuff, and I want to eventually share that with you guys. It's just I have a lot of footage and I don't know really how to make that into one video, so I'm still like thinking on that and trying to decide how I'm gonna proceed with that. But to answer the question, I don't truly feel like, since there was nothing really wrong with Jared or I, like in trying to conceive, I don't really feel like it was considered infertility. The only reason I say that we, you know, had to go through 3 years of infertility is because by definition of like clinics or like, you know, any reproductive like place or doctor or term or whatever, after 12 months of trying and not successfully getting pregnant, they consider that as infertility. So that's why I have said that, just because we've gone 12 months times 3, you know. So technically we are considered, by terminology, by definition, we struggled with infertility. But I personally, like she said, just believe that it was God's perfect timing. Like, he made us conceive when we were supposed to conceive, just at his right perfect timing, and that's how I see it. I feel like we were very blessed to like not really have any major issues. Jared did have a few like come back with his samples and blood work and stuff, but like nothing major. But like I didn't struggle with endometriosis or PCOS or, you know, any major thing like that that is more cause of concern for like being infertile and stuff. I just think it was God's perfect timing. Like, we were truly not meant to conceive before we did. But I did get another question on somebody saying that they've struggled for like 3 years with infertility trying to get pregnant. Yeah, I've been trying to conceive for 3 years now. What advice do you have for me? Honestly, like, this is why I don't feel like I can truly give advice, because I mean, without knowing like your circumstances, like if you have anything, if you haven't been to like the doctor and got your blood work checked and everything like that, definitely I would start there for sure. But also, just because, you know, it was God's perfect timing for us when we did get pregnant, that doesn't mean that I don't feel like we didn't do things to help us get there. Also, I had watched the videos on YouTube, like how I got pregnant after like 4 years of trying to conceive. Like I am very much a victim to watching those. And I did find this really good book that I bought from watching one of those videos. It's called It Starts with the Egg. I'll link it down below. I bought it off of Amazon, and I do really feel like it was very helpful. It truly is so knowledgeable and gives so much information about egg quality and vitamins you can take, things to cut out of your diet and your lifestyle, and even like gives recommendations on vitamins and supplements your husband can take. And I do think that it was helpful in our journey, to be honest, because I read that book like 3 months before we actually conceived. And in the book it says like egg quality and sperm quality, they all are on like a 3-month cycle. So like what you're doing now will affect your sperm and egg quality for up to 3 months. And when I read that book, Jared and I like started taking like all these different vitamins for us, and we ended up conceiving 3 to 4 months later. So I do feel like that book was like kind of brought into my life by God to like say, hey, you know, take this or try this, and it worked. So I'll definitely link that down below. But yeah, I don't have any information like, ooh, do it this way or to do it this time of the month or, you know, anything like that. That's just all up to God. I feel like someone asked, does your baby need a dad? She's got one, but thanks. Next question is, are you and Jared open to having more kids after baby girl is born? 100%. To be honest with you guys, I used to want 7 kids. Like I just thought that was such a cool number to have for kids. Like I wanted a big family. Then I like started working like in daycare and in school and stuff, and I was like, okay, scratch that. I do not want 7 kids. But I would say like 2 to 3 is what we would ideally want, you know, God willing, of course. If this is the only baby that we do conceive, I will be so blessed and, you know, still so happy. But ideally, if God were to bless us with 1 or 2 more, that would be amazing. Or even a 4th one. I don't care. Or who knows, maybe we'll end up having 7 kids. I don't know, but whatever God wants to give us. But definitely, if I had it my way, I would say like 3. And honestly, I feel like it's my dream to get pregnant, like kind of a whoopsies, like we weren't really trying for that to happen, it just happened. I think that would just be so relieving and just like a breath of fresh air after, you know, going through the 3 years that we went through. And I just think it would be a lot less stressful. So that's kind of what I'm hoping for. We'll see what happens. Someone asked, do you feel more tired as your pregnancy progresses? Yes. I was so tired in the first trimester. Like that was probably one of the hardest things that I went through. Like I didn't have to go through morning sickness or anything like that. I was just tired all the time. So I do feel very blessed that I had it pretty easy. And then once I hit second trimester, I started feeling really good. I started working out again and I had way more energy. But now, like the last 2 weeks, I'm still like getting really tired. Like today I wanted to take a nap at my desk so bad, and usually I'm not like that, but your girl was just extremely tired. I don't know, it's probably more so to deal with like I don't sleep at night, so that's probably why. And they say like your 3rd trimester is a lot like your 1st, like you can start to get like morning sickness again and you start to like feel really tired again. So I'm just like, okay, it's all gonna repeat itself, but we'll see. I still feel really good though. Like I feel like I've had a very easy and healthy pregnancy, and I just could not be more blessed, honestly. I don't feel like I have any room to complain whatsoever. Okay, someone said, how often do you feel kicks now that baby girl is bigger? I feel kicks like not a lot. Honestly, throughout the day, it's definitely more than what it was. Like I said earlier, I'm starting to feel her when I'm standing up and stuff, which I just recently started happening with it like in the last week. But like I have an anterior placenta, so it took a lot longer for me to actually feel her. I still feel like it's like that. Like I'll feel her every now and then, but like I can't feel her in there doing flips and stuff like all throughout the day. They say, you know, to do the count 10 times in an hour if you feel her. Like I don't believe I feel her 10 times in 1 hour, which I'm not concerned with just because of the way my placenta is placed or where it's placed. So yeah, but I definitely feel her a lot more these last few weeks. Oh my god, what did I just get on my shirt? I swear. But I definitely feel her the most like at night and in the mornings. Like she is an active girl at those times. But anytime really I'm laying down, she's pretty active. I can't wait to just feel her like literally move around in there all the time. Someone said, are you having a baby shower? Yes, I am having 2 baby showers actually. One is in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I think. It's just like a smaller one with Jared's family up where they live. So it's basically all of Jared's family because it's just a lot easier to have one up there for them than for them to travel down here for my shower that I'm gonna have here, which is gonna be in November. But yeah, I'm having 2 and I'm very excited. I feel very blessed that I get to have 2 showers, you know, and I literally cannot wait, except I do not know at all what I'm going to be wearing to either of them. I have started looking, I've been looking for baby shower dresses for a while now, but I just feel overwhelmed because I don't know what I want to wear, and I don't feel like I'm finding anything that would look good on me. The dress that I got at Target that I showed you in the last vlog, I'm actually getting ready to take that back today, I think, so who knows. And then it said, are the classes you're going to natural childbirth classes? No, I think they're just more so like to like learn more information about stuff. Like the one tonight I think is like has to do with the anatomy of pregnancy, when to go to the hospital, that kind of stuff, like really just like learning like what labor is and stuff. And we have 4 classes, so tonight is the first of 4. The next class will be like, I can't remember, I got an email yesterday about what all the breakdown was, but it definitely goes over like getting an epidural or having like a C-section and stuff like that. So not natural childbirth, but just to learn all the information, I guess. Okay, I took a little break and just finished my mascara and eyebrows because it's too hard to talk doing those, but I still need to do my bottom mascara. But I'm gonna finish up the last few questions I got. Also, my rings are getting so tight. I can't even wear this ring on this finger anymore because it's so hard to get off, so I have to wear it on my pinky. And then my wedding bands are getting so big or so small. Not very comfortable, but I mean, I have really tiny fingers to begin with, like this ring. My grandma got it for me for my wedding. It's a size 5, so very tiny fingers, so I expected that. But somebody said, are you planning on breastfeeding or using formula? Will you pump? Thanks, love your videos. Thank you so much. I definitely plan on trying to breastfeed. Like, I hope she wants to breastfeed. It's all very dependent on her, like if she latches, if she's getting enough throughout her feedings, and all those different obstacles. But if I got to choose one, I would definitely say I would breastfeed and also pump. And then I don't see anything wrong with formula either. So if those 2 options aren't working, then we will definitely consider going to formula. But I definitely want to breastfeed as long as I can. I don't know how long that's gonna be, but I definitely want to do it a good while. I do hear that it hurts so bad, which even now, like especially at the beginning of my pregnancy, my boobs and my nipples hurt so bad, and like if I would just like barely like hit it on like my arm or like getting into bed or something, or Jared like touching it or something, it would hurt so bad. So I can't even imagine what it's gonna feel like having a baby, you know, trying to nurse off of them. But we're gonna get through it. I hear you just have to stick with it and it'll get easier, but we're gonna try. Next question, do you have any pregnancy cravings? And I don't know. I feel like not really. Oh no. Yo, not my mascara messing up. I feel like nothing crazy, like I'm not craving like pickles and cheese or stuff like that, like weird combinations, you know. I'll just randomly crave places. Like the other day I was craving Dairy Queen, so I went and got it. Or I'll crave places that I never even really go to, like Burger King, Chick-fil-A, just stuff like that. But I haven't really had a lot of cravings lately since being in the 2nd trimester. I feel like all my cravings were definitely 1st trimester vibes. My craving in general in the 1st trimester was fast food. Like I wanted nothing but fast food. Now I guess you could say I like really love sweets, which is not great, but I just try to stay away from them as much as possible. Are you going to do a vlog for your labor and delivery? And I do not know yet. I would love to, but honestly it just depends on like how everything goes. If I'm in so much pain and can't even pick up a vlog camera or something, like I'm not gonna worry about it. Like my main priority is gonna be like to calm myself, put myself in the right mindset, and try and deliver this baby as healthily or as healthy and safe as possible. I would like to have a labor and delivery vlog. I'll definitely get a few clips at least, and if I don't do a full vlog, it'll definitely be in with like a birth story video or something like that. So you'll definitely be getting something from me. And then the last question that I'm going to answer is, have Granger and Honey changed at all since you became pregnant? I've noticed others say their dogs become more protective, etc. So happy for you guys. Thank you. And I don't know. I feel like no, not really. I mean, Granger is just so weird. Granger has become way more protective of his dad than he has of me. Sometimes he'll growl and bark at me if I like try to get him away from his dad, which is not good. We had a little episode this morning, which was not very good. I mean, nothing bad happened, but it's just like, you've never been like this, so why are you starting to be like this now? And like, he'll do that to Honey too. Like, if Honey gets too close to him, he'll get so like mad and just like bark at her. So I don't know what the deal is with him, but if anything's changed, it's definitely Granger with Jared. It has nothing to do with me. So yeah, that's all the questions I'm gonna answer for today. I just went ahead and put on this fall flannel. Let me show you guys the full fit. Put on this fall flannel with my black bodysuit that I got from Target. I'll link it down below. With, you guessed it. Oh, I can't reach. Oh, that's getting so hard. My AF1s, just a cute little fall vibe. I can't wait to wear like scrunchy socks with these, and I think I'm gonna get the UGG dupes off of Amazon. I'm not spending that kind of money on Uggs, but I will consider getting the dupe ones, and I think this would just look so cute once it's like actually cold outside. I think it's like 80 degrees right now, but we're going with it. But yeah, I hope you guys liked this little pregnancy Q&A video. I really thought it was chill, and I loved answering your guys' questions, and I'll definitely have to do this again like towards the end of my pregnancy. But yeah, if you guys liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below. I respond to all my comments, so let's chat. If you haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you never miss a future upload from me. And I guess until next time, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys, thanks for watching. Go out and make the world smile.